Greetings, in this video I'm going to record vocal samples into the MPC Live. Check it out. Alright, I have my trusty V67 condenser microphone here. So I'm going to connect this to my mixer, and that's going to go into my MPC Live, and I'm going to record a couple samples with my voice. Now I need to mention this is a condenser microphone. It needs phantom power, so you need to have a preamp of some sort to be able to use this microphone with your MPC. In my case, I had the Zoom L12. It provides phantom power to my microphone. So basically, I'm going to take this cable and plug it into my mixer here. Nothing special, okay? I'm just going to plug it in. So I got it plugged into the mixer. I'm going to plug it into my microphone. But keep in mind, this is my quick and dirty series, so I'm not trying to do anything too fancy or special here. I'm just going to show you straightforward how this can be done. Alright, so I'm also going to use my Dragon Pad pop filter here. So I have my getting started with the MPC Live project loaded here. So what I want to do is go ahead and go to my menu and go to my sampler right there. So I have my sampler here. You see this. You've seen this in one of my previous videos. So what I'm going to do is sample my voice. So now in my previous videos, I used this sampler to sample drums, and I went sample by sample. In this video, I'm going to be lazy. I'm going to use this slice mode. So this is what I used last time, the sample mode here. I'm going to use slice mode. I'm going to be kind of lazy, but at the same time, it's probably about the same amount of work. I just want to show you something different. So I don't have a microphone stand set up for this. So I'm just going to hold the microphone right here and record my voice into it. Basically, you set your gain levels and everything on your mixer beforehand. Make sure you have a good strong signal. Make sure your phantom power's on. And I can monitor my signal right there. If I click monitor, check. I got nothing coming through. So what it is I have it muted. I'm going to unmute it. Okay. You could already see the voice is coming through. So this microphone has certain points where it picks up my voice better. In this case, I'm just going to put it like this and speak into it. All right, I have good volume levels. So I'm going to go ahead and record. So now I have it in slice mode. So basically, as soon as I push a pad, it's going to start recording. And if I continue to push the pad, it'll go to a new slice and start recording on a new slice. And record. MPC Live. Quick and dirty. Getting started. Continue to create. Continue to create. Continue. So I only had 20 seconds of sampling memory that I had pre-selected. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and ride with what I got. Okay, so I'm going to mute my input on the microphone. So I have a couple options. Create a new program, off. Create a new program, off. Create a new program with non-destructive slices. Create a new program with pad parameters. So basically, I'm just going to pick this one because I'm going to end up editing it anyway. So I'm going to rename it, do it, create. Okay, so now I have everything recorded into that one sample. So I want to take that sample and extract what I want from it. So if I go to menu, actually let me show you this first. So if I go to main, let me pick an empty track. I don't think I used track 8, so I want to do track 8. I want to put a program on there, and you can see right there, voice 1 CH. It created that drum program for me. So what I'm going to do is go back to menu. I'm going to go to sample, edit. Now, you can see right here I have slices. Okay, so what I can do is zoom out real fast for you. So if I go here, I can zoom out really fast. Whoop. All right, so that's slice 1, slice 2, slice 3, slice 4. Okay, so technically these should all be assigned to pads. So let me check that. All right, you can see voice 1 get on this right slice here. So I can go by pad or slice. So I can go pad, and you can see all the pads. Okay, so this is slice 1, but what I'm going to do is basically just edit these. So I'm going to zoom in, edit the start point. I could zoom in more here, I could zoom in like this, and then I can edit the start point, fine tune it right there. I can keep zooming in until I'm really fine tune on it. You know, I can see the sample is literally starting right here on the 0 point. I mean, that's really zoomed in. If you zoom out, you wouldn't even be able to tell, right? And I'm going to end it here somewhere. So once I tap that in, I can zoom in, and it's going to zoom in on that endpoint. Okay, so it's pretty good there. So I'm going to zoom back out, or I could pinch to zoom it out. So that first slice, what I want to do is I want to, actually before I do any of this, just for the funs of it, I'm going to pick the whole sample.
MPC live.
I'm going to process it.
And dirty.
I'm going to normalize it. As you can see, when I normalize it, it maximizes all the peaks. That way later on, when I'm putting this in the song, it's nice and loud, and I can hear everything. So let me go back to
MPC live.
Here. I want to basically process this, or I can assign it here, and I can assign it to a pad. The problem with doing it in slices like that, the slices are more made for like if you have a drum loop or whatever. I was just being lazy. But if you look, slice 1 has an endpoint there, but then slice 2 starts at that endpoint. So if I do it like this on the pads, I'm going to have a bunch of empty space. So what I'm going to do is go here and extract that. So I'm going to process that. I'm going to extract that. I'm just going to call it voice 2 for simplicity. Do it. Okay, so then now I have that other voice 2. So if I go up here, this is the sample. So if I go back to my trim,
MPC live.
That's that sample. Then I can assign that a sample to whatever pad I want. I'm going to assign it to A1.
MPC live.
I'm going to do it. All right, so I got voice 1, which is this big sample. And I got voice 2, which is that first slice that I made. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue with this. Go back to chop here. Okay, and I want to take my second slice. So slice 2. I can bring it in here. Zoom in on it. Oop. Go here. Zoom in on it. Make sure the endpoint is good. Right, that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. I'm going to zoom out. Go back to my second slice on the program page here, and then I'm going to basically, I can assign it, but like I was saying before, it's going to have a weird endpoint, so I'm just going to process it. I'm going to extract it to a new sample. I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to go to that sample, which is 3.
MP quick and dirty.
And there it is. So I'm going to go back to my voice 1 and basically repeat the process. Slice 3. So now I know it's hard to see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to zoom out. All right, so here you can see
MPC live.
Voice 2.
Quick and dirty.
Voice 3.
Getting started.
Voice 4.
Getting started.
You can zoom out. And then
continue to create. Continue to create.
All right, so that's that last one there. That's what I can do. It's the same process.
MPC Live. Quick and dirty. Getting started. Continue to create.
All right, there you have it. There's 4 samples right there. It's kind of a roundabout way. I just wanted to show you a different way to do this because I already showed you how to record each sample individually. So I'm good to go. So now I can put these into my tune and move from there. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up below. If you want more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And check out the playlist at the end of the video here. It's part of a series, this video is. And you can basically see my series on getting started with the MPC Live. My name is Matthew. Continue to create, and I'll see you in the next video.